Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Overlord Season 2, Episode 6. Ainz is one crazy guy, seriously. He got all the lizard men slowly, bringing out not all of them, but all the strongest, and really more of a test, slaughtering most of them, actually really slaughtering them all. But now he revived a couple of them. He revived one of them, and the other ones have a chance to be revived. He originally wasn't going to do it, which fits with his character. He said something that made me laugh on that, that won't benefit me. And what main character do you ever see that says that? That just completely shows this ain't a Corito. This is, Ainz is his own person, and holy shit, that just, even though it's so expected from him, it still throws me off when he says something like that. How is that going to benefit me? How should I do that? Why should I do that? But it was a great episode, and now they're completely loyal to Ainz. What is he gonna do with them? What's the long-term plan here? Obviously he can see them, see how they build around, how they figure things out, and they can be useful, as the other Guardian said, they can be useful. So it's going to be interesting to see where they go from here. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AJRich123 if you want to see uncut reactions or early releases. And let's go ahead and start. Oh, you can buy spells from here. Ah, so maybe he's trying to find spells, even if they're weaker spells, ones that maybe didn't exist in the game. That's a way to communicate. Everything looks so peaceful. Huh? What's in that bag? Would just be garbage, right? Oh, throwing out bodies. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh. And you'll throw out your employees in the trash? Well, she kind of was in a trash bag. That couldn't, he's lying. I mean, he's a super butler. Yes. Damn. Wow. I thought he might. Huh. That's, I wonder why he would do that. That's pretty nice of him. Hey, what? He's a good guy. Huh. What the hell would she do it other than, suck her into her boobs? What, I mean, what could you do with her? And he was like the good guy, but he's taking it what he said to heart. I'm gonna stop for a second there. So maybe in his description, it was written that, you know, by the person that made him, who Ainz respects and everything and always says good things about. He seems to question it. And that's an interesting thing. Meaning he's doing that because it's written that he's supposed to do that, but he didn't look happy doing it. And maybe that's just his expression, but it makes me think with what he just said, that you can question, these guys are starting to question the things that they're supposed to think. And maybe he necessarily didn't want to do that. It's strange. I think he needs to learn this on his own, but didn't really think about that at all. Yeah, she got screwed up. Ooh. Wow. Well, yeah, because they naturally don't like humans. Maybe he might think Ainz would be mad that he's doing this. Oh, maybe that's worse than death? She seems a bit more, you know, darker than the rest. Ah, hey. Yeah, but mentally, she can't be good in her head. Because you can cure somebody and heal somebody in this, but can you heal like the things that they've gone through? She can speak now too. I mean, you got help now, though. Oh. Maybe he does really care. That doesn't sound weird at all. She's used to some dirty, ugh. That's really sweet. If he's not gonna tell Ainz about her, yeah, what would that be? This is unusually sweet in this show. When things happen like this, you're just waiting for somebody to get their head cut off or absorbed into boobs. That's why you have to take her out of the environment. Can she do that without attacking or hurting her? How does he still have his balls? He ran, scared shitless. Yeah, how do you recover from this? How do you come back from that? Would you ever fight again after that happening? I was wondering how he'd feel afterwards. But they were nothing compared to them. Oh, this happened at the end of season 1. You fight somebody that much stronger than you, you're never gonna feel strong again. There's so much stronger people, but you can't think like that. I mean, on that level, it's unreal. I mean, technically they come from a game. He's not really wrong. Yeah. When you go from super high confidence and then having something like that happen, you got, you know, you're gonna need to be talked to. Oh. Oh, damn. Is that a ninja? Oh, twins? What are they planning? Holy hell. Oh, okay, so they're all part of the same group. Oh, okay, so that organization that's doing it. So they can't be bad guys then if they're against that organization. They're supposed to be hidden, right? So... Oh, is this them? Oh! Oops. This is an interesting group. Maybe some of those guys don't even trust each other. What the hell? Well, there is a lot going on behind the scenes here. We just met like 15 new characters all in the matter of minutes, and then they returned two characters. Brain, which I didn't think I don't know, he was completely scared out of his mind by Schillinger, and when it happened, that's what I thought of. I thought, what is he thinking? There's no way you go back to fighting after this. If you're running top speed, scared, crying to that point, you'll never fight again. He saw power that was unimaginable because they were trying to say, oh yeah, there's animals, there's things stronger than us in the world, obviously. But he just ran into an unlimited amount of power. And because of that, I think for anyone that does that would feel the way he did. You had all the confidence in the world, and Schillinger just broke it in half. But I wonder, can he come back from that? Can either of those guys, can they get stronger? Can he get stronger? That's what makes me think, like, why would they show us these characters off on their own unless he's got to recover from this. I'm just wondering what are they going to do from here? Where do you go when you get beat that badly? Do you train? I'm curious on what happens there. And then also that organization, that drug organization, what that girl was on. Sebas, I really liked at the beginning of the episode seeing him so nice and caring, and the player that that made him, that designed him, made him like this. And that's why it made me think, oh, maybe he's just doing this because he's like, it's in his description, and he was even questioning it. Does he mean it? But then when you saw her, at least for me, when I saw her in there and him, you know, hugging her, comforting her, it seemed more than that. Like he's more just as we've seen a lot of these guys, they're becoming more than what they were programmed, you know, pretty much programmed, written to be like. They're becoming more than that. And I feel I feel like Sebas is actually a good person more than just his description. He might actually care about people. And I think he just didn't understand that at the time. That's why he was questioning it. And then that group at the very end, I don't think they're a threat to Ainz or anybody, but I think the biggest thing they have is the sense of fear and the sense of being underground and not knowing where they're at. So how do you find this organization and destroy the drug or whatever they're doing to control people and smuggle all this stuff in? They seem to be working together from different angles, different groups, because if you're going to smuggle anything in, you need protection, as we saw that one guy. You need the muscle, you need the smarts, you need a combination. It does worry me a little bit, but I feel that if Ainz wanted to deal with them, he could easily do it. But Ainz can't be, well, I was about to say he can't be everywhere at once, but he kind of is, because he has everybody in different areas. So yeah, he can be technically everywhere at once. But maybe this is one of those times where maybe some of the people we just met could be the ones that has to take them down. Or as we've seen this go off of focus on other people this season. So it makes me excited to think maybe we will see fights or surroundings that aren't solely focused on Ainz's group. But Sebas got, his own little side here, and we've seen other characters get I don't know. I enjoy it. I like seeing these guys get their time to shine. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see uncut reactions or early releases. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.